This workout is approximately 20 minutes, and for it, you're gonna need a couple sets of dumbbells. One light set of dumbbells and one that's a little bit heavier. So I've got an 8 and a 10. You might need a 3 and a 5, or a 5 and an 8, or a 10 and a 15, depending on your fitness level. We've got 3 circuits. Each exercise inside that circuit will be done for about 30 seconds, and we're going to repeat each circuit twice. The first time using the lighter set of dumbbells. The second time we do it, we're going to, hopefully, it's up to you, grab the heavier set of dumbbells, because we're going to split the movement up into single side, and then double. You'll see what I mean as we go. At any point in time, you can pause, spend more time on the exercise, or take more breaks. Okay, are you ready to go? We're gonna start with a little bit of a warm-up, doing about 30 seconds of each movement, just to get the upper body ready. Let's go. So starting just with some nice shoulder circles. Okay, so really feel the shrug and then feel the depression. I want you to exaggerate these shoulder circles. Soft bend in the knee. Keep your chin and your gaze neutral, trying to look up. Look straight ahead or even slightly down, just to keep the tension out of the neck. Big shrug, big circles. Awesome. Now bring those arms out to the side, palms up, okay? Palm up, forward, side, and down. Up, forward, side, and down. Keep going. Up, forward, side, and down. Now don't come up too high so that you're impinging here. Keep the arms or the hands very slightly underneath the top of the shoulder as we do this. Up, forward, soften in the knees, stand nice and tall, relaxing the neck. That's it. Warming up the shoulder here. A little more. Up, forward. Also maybe a little bit of the back, preventing us from rounding forward. Keeping those shoulders back and down. All right, we're gonna have the hands on the knees, and I just want you to swing up and reach over to the side and back. Up, reach, and back. And then we're gonna turn that into a bit of a flow. Reach, over, warming up under the arms, because we're gonna be doing some tricep work. That's it. Keep those legs soft. Make that movement a little bigger as we go here. So we're ready for the harder work. The strength workout today of our upper body. Beautiful. Don't forget, round 1 is our let's see how much weight I'm going to use in round 2 round, if that makes sense. One more time. Good. Awesome. From here, thumbs to the shoulders, okay? Tuck the chin slightly, soft bend in the knee here. We're just going to press up, up. You know, like raise your hands in the air, okay? If that's too much, press out in front, okay? Up. But as you do this, no strain, just warming up the shoulders. Drop the chin, soften in the knee. Okay, so I'm not arching back. My body's pretty relaxed, but I'm definitely feeling those shoulders. More blood to the shoulders. Press up, press up. And relax that. Let's begin. So we're gonna grab our light set of dumbbells. I'm gonna demonstrate the exercise, press the timer, and we'll do 30 seconds. So we're gonna start with an upright row. So holding on to those lighter weights here, I'll demo and then you'll start 30 seconds with me. Hands are in front, we're leading with the elbows, okay? So hands are relaxed, leading with the elbows. Okay, that's it. Elbows are always higher than the hands. Follow me and make sure that if you need a lighter weight, that you do. Soft bend in the knee. That's it. You touch those weights together. You can check out your form here. Soft bend in the knee. Abs are tight. My hands are relaxed. Look at yourself to make sure those elbows are what's initiating the movement, okay? Keep your head relaxed. Good, already feeling it. And relax. Okay, the second movement we have here is a shoulder press. So watch me and then join. So it's a shoulder press from 90 degrees, up, tap, come on down. So I want you to keep, join me now, those elbows slightly below your shoulders, but not all the way down. Okay, so keep them working. Pushing through the palm of your hands. Exhale, push. Nice strong core here. So as I push overhead, I don't want to arch back. I want to keep the ribs down, keep the hips up. Soft bend in the knee. all the way up overhead to touch. Take your time, go as slow or as fast as you need to with good form. Okay, the next exercise we have here are side raises. Okay, so you're gonna have your hands here, thumb on the weight like this, okay? Up to the side and down. Soft bend in the knee. Up and down. Really tuck the core. Make sure you're not going into the low back. Take your time here. I just filmed a couple workouts, so I've done a lot of shoulders today already, so I'm going a little lighter here because my shoulders need a little bit of the rest. So listen to your body. Up and down. Strong core here. No arching like this. If you can't maintain control over your weight, you drop your weight and go lighter. I'm gonna stop the timer, grab some water, then we're going to grab the heavier set of dumbbells for round 2. Okay, round 2. Watch me, because I'm adding a bit of a twist. So we're going heavier because we're splitting it up essentially. Here, we're gonna do single, elbow leads, single, double, okay? That's the pattern for the upright rows. If you're already feeling fatigued, stick with the lighter weight you started with or drop down if you need to. If you've been training a while and your body can take more load with good form, go a little heavier. Here we go. Shoulders are back, chest proud. Single, elbow up first. Single, double. Keep the knees soft so you don't lock out the low back. Double, nice, shoulders back. Single, elbows up. Single, double. Relax your face. Only use those muscles to smile. Single, elbow up. Single, shoulders back. Double, proud chest. You can't upright row if you're like this. You can, but it's not good for the shoulder. All right, are you ready? We're moving into the next exercise here, which is the shoulder press. Same thing, single, single, double. Are you ready? Keep space under the armpits. Open up the hands. Single, single, double. Full extension at the top. Single, single, exhale, double. I'm feeling it. Single, single, woo, double, single. Long spine here, okay? Don't sacrifice form. Go a little slower if you need to. Open the hands. I don't like to see gripping. Too much strain through the neck. All right, the last exercise, you guys remember? Out to the side raises. All right, here we go. Single, single with control, double. You control the move. If you can't pause at the top, I want you to go right now. You can pause it, grab a lighter weight. Double, okay? Soft bend in the knees, single, single. I'd rather you slow it down and be in control. Woo, than hurt something. It's never worth it. You have nothing to prove to me or to anyone else. Last time, double. Good job. All right. Should feel it, okay? I'm gonna stop the timer. Should feel a little jello arms, okay? So evaluate. Were the weights heavy enough? Were they too heavy? Were you struggling and had bad form? Or were they just right? And it's a good idea to keep a journal or keep a record or in the notes of this workout. Maybe make a note of what weights you used. So the next time you go to do it, you can check the comments you made in the previous workout and put them in, okay? Here is circuit number 2. Welcome to circuit number 2. We have 4 exercises in this one. Starting with the lighter weights, maybe going even lighter than you started with if necessary. And we'll see how I feel, whether I even go with the lighter set in round 2 or not, because it's about listening to your body. So we're gonna just do basic bicep curls. So we're gonna have our hands at our side. This is what it looks like. Basic bicep curls from the side, standing nice and tall, abs engaged, without shifting your elbows forward. So notice my upper arm. It's not shifting forward like this. Okay, I don't want you doing this or this. Don't tuck those elbows into the front of your body. Common, but it's a mistake. So are you ready? I'll set the timer. And away we go. Keeping those hands relaxed. So of course, round 1, we're going lighter. We're just gonna focus on purity and control of the movement. Nice and control, up, resist down. Soft bend in those knees. Keep reminding yourself to relax anything that is not supposed to be working. I'm feeling the biceps starting. It doesn't take long when you focus. From here, we're going into a server press. So shake those arms out. I'm gonna stop the timer and demonstrate the exercise. Then I'll set it and you can join me. So this is called a server press. So this one, you're gonna start with your hands like you're holding a tray, okay? So you can extend those fingers, going even lighter with this exercise if you need to. We're gonna extend the arms out, pull them back in. So notice how much I'm pulling. I'm squeezing back, elbows in nice and tight, straightening, elbows in nice and tight. Are you ready? This works the upper back, front of the shoulders, rear shoulders. Squeeze it back, up, squeeze it back, and it works after those bicep curls. Up, squeeze it back. Just make sure those knees are bent, that core is strong, and you're not going into your neck, okay? So don't shrug up like this. Up, back, feeling it. Up, and squeeze. Last time, and squeeze. Okay, shake that out. I'm gonna reset the timer and I'll demonstrate exercise number 3, which is a tricep press back. All right, so I'll demo this. Now triceps, typically a little weaker than some of the upper body muscles. So by all means, grab lighter weights if you need to here. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna hinge forward. So I'm gonna hinge forward here, sending the bum back, soft bend in the knees, and really tightening the core. So I don't want you to do it with your back arch like this. Tighten the low belly. Feel like you got a nice neutral spine and you're protecting the low back. Reaching just below the knees. From here, turn the palms, bring the elbows up, and this is your starting position. Kickbacks with control, okay? So I don't want to grip too much, just to 90. Do this in front of a mirror if you need to. Are you ready? I'm gonna start the timer and we're gonna do it together. So relax the hands as much as you are able. Tummy's tight, okay? We're not swinging the arms. Up, back to 90 with control. Up, with control. Press pause if you need to grab lighter weights or heavier weights. Have a look at yourself in the mirror to make sure your back is nice and strong and not arched or bent or rounded. We don't want to do this with a rounded back. And relax. Nice work. Okay, the final exercise here we're gonna do is a straight arm press back. So this again works a little bit of the triceps, okay? I'm gonna demonstrate the exercise, then you join me. Just need to shake up those arms a little bit. So you're gonna roll the shoulders back here. Same thing, we're kind of hinged forward a little bit. Okay, maybe not as much as we were in the tricep extension. So hands are like there by my shin, or by my thighs. Palms are facing back. Nice strong core here. We're gonna press up and back. Okay, so up and forward with nice straight arms, hands relaxed. Are you ready to join me with this? You got it, I know you can. Here we go. Tight core up, just to the thigh. So we wanna keep a little tension in the arm all the time. Arms are straight, no bend. Really feeling this on the triceps. Whew. I think I just decided I'm not going heavier in round 2. I'm listening to my body. That's it. Whew. In fact, I could have probably started lighter. And next time I will. There we go. Beautiful job. All right, drop those weights. Give your arms a little shake. Grab some water. Come on back. Decide if you're gonna go heavier, stick with what you have, or go lighter. Time for the second round. I've decided I'm gonna go heavier on the bicep curls, and I might stay the same with the other 2. Because the bicep for me wasn't feeling it as much as the shoulders. So we're gonna do that bicep curl. Watch this and I'll set the timer. So again, soft knee, nice and tall, okay? We're gonna do single, keeping those shoulders back, single, double, all right? That's the sequence. Are you ready? Let's go. So keeping those upper arms back, single, single, without rocking, you're in control. Those upper arms should be next to your rib cage or behind them. And double. Single. Single. Nice work. Keep those elbows back, ladies. Do not let those elbows shift forward. It'll draw attention away from the bicep into the shoulder. And we want to focus on the bicep. Single, single, and double. All right. Shake that out. I'm going to reset the timer. We are moving into the second exercise, which is that server press, okay? And again, single, single, double. I'm going to revert back to my 8-pounders for this one because I can feel my shoulders. So I'm going to stick with what I have. Choose your lighter weights or your heavier weights. Server press, remember here, we're going to go single, single, squeeze back, double, without arching or rocking. On your marks, get set, let's do this. Palms up, single, single, and then double. Squeeze back. Shoulders back, chest proud and lifted. Relaxing the neck. Soft knee. Single. That feels good. Single. We want fatigue. Double. Maintain good form. We're almost there. Single. Single. Squeeze. Double. And saved by the vibrating timer. All right, shake that out. The next one we are going into is those tricep extensions, okay? So we're gonna go single, single, double again. Choose your weight. I think I might try the heavier weight, okay? The shoulders, the triceps aren't as bad as the shoulders. So I'm gonna challenge myself to use the heavier weight for this as we're gonna do single, single, double. So grab your weight of choice. I'll just demo it quickly for you here, might as well. Starting position, reach the hands past your knee, tighten up that lower abdominal area so you're not arching around it. None of this and none of this. Bring the hip bones up to the ribs. From here, turn the palms to face each other. Arms up here. This is your starting position. Single, single, double. Are you ready, ladies? Let's do this. Here we go. Single with control. Single, look at the floor. Please don't look up. Double. Single. Elbows stay high. Single. Upper arms squeezing into your ribs. Single with control. Single. Double. Good job. Single. Single. Woo! Feeling it. Double. But glad I went heavier. How about you? And done. Okay, so this next one was that straight arm press back. Okay, so we're gonna go with that heavier weight if you feel up to it. Listen to your body. So again, not quite as hinged as the last exercise. Shifting the weight back, palms face behind, nice tight core, shoulders are back so that you're not collapsing into your shoulder or chest. Remember now we have single, single, those arms are straight, nice and close to your body. Are you ready? I'll set the timer and we'll go. Here we go. Single, single, and you don't need to grip. Palms up to the sky. Single, that's it. Really feeling this in the triceps. Woo! Keep your nose pointed to the floor. Do your best to control this. It's hard. Shoulders back. Tummy tight. Double. I think I've reached the point of total fatigue and that was time. Oh, shake it out. You know that feeling when you can barely raise your arms. Grab some water, take a breather, decide whether you need to stick with light, stick with heavy. How you feeling? Listen to your body. Come back and join me for circuit 3 after a quick water break. Welcome back. So this is circuit number 3, and every one of these exercises is going to be done from the floor. I'm so excited. All right, 2 chest exercises on the floor here, and then we're going to finish off with a final tricep movement. So again, 2 rounds through, starting with our lighter weights and sticking with them if you feel that's what we need to do, or going heavier into the second round. So I'm just going to put my heavier weights off to the side here. grab my lighter weights, and I'll show you the first movement. So this is just your standard chest press here. So you're gonna lay on the floor and make sure your back spine is neutral, holding onto your light weights here. Now elbows are not straight out to the side like this, okay? We don't wanna create that kind of strain through the shoulder joint. Bring the arms, elbows a little closer to your body. So think about being at a 45-degree angle here. Not 90, 45. Core is tight, abs are engaged. Imagine someone gonna drop a dumbbell on your belly, but brace without pushing your tailbone in like this, okay? Brace by using the right muscles, not by physically crunching your lower back and tailbone. All right, so we're set up, my hands are relaxed. This is what it looks like. Exhale, press over the chest, and then slowly bring those elbows down to that 45-degree, okay? Exhale, squeeze over the chest, and come back down. Common mistakes is to bring the weights over your face. This is a chest press, not a face press. So as you're pushing the weights over your body, you're pressing away from your face. So your arms are a little bit of an angle, okay? Almost towards your knees. I'm gonna start the timer, and here we go. With control, squeezing over the chest, down, tap, up, squeeze, and down, tap. Now your neck and face should be relaxed here, really feeling the chest muscles. A little bit of the anterior delt here. Keep the hands relaxed. You'll get enough forearm strength development just by holding on to the weights. At first, if you're new to dumbbells, you may feel a little more weakness or fatigue in your forearm. That's totally normal. So from there, we're going to go into a chest fly. So very subtle difference. Whereas we were in a 45-degree angle here with our palms facing in front of our body, okay? Now we're going to bring our palms together and keep a slight bend. So I'm still over my chest. Remember, it's not a face press, it's a chest fly. Now here, I'm gonna open up really wide, just barely touching the floor with my elbows, not the forearms. I don't want you straightening your arms all like this. Keep a small bend like you're hugging a big Swiss ball. And then keeping that core tight, exhale, squeeze over your chest. Remember to bring those arms as you come up and chest press in the direction of your knees. Are you ready? Good, start the timer, 30 seconds here. So open nice and long and wide, like a beach ball, just the elbows and upper arm touch. Squeeze over the chest. Open with control, exhale, and press. Are you ready if something accidentally drops out of the sky and lands on your belly? Good, now you are. Open, hands are relaxed, squeeze the chest. Nice. The shoulder blades should always be on the floor here, ladies. Open, exhale, and press. Nice work. I'm feeling the chest. I'm feeling it start to work. How about you? All right, the last exercise we're gonna do here, I'll stop the timer. It's a tricep extension. So let's hold those weights. Everything else stays in the same position. Palms face each other. Now notice how my arms are directly up from my shoulder. So I have two vertical arms. Do not let the weights touch each other. You'll bonk yourself in the face. Keep those arms at shoulder width apart, and you're gonna bend the elbows. The weights are gonna come down to either side of the shoulder. Notice how my upper arm is gonna stay where it is, and you're just gonna extend. So I'm not bringing my elbows back like this and pushing up. I'm keeping my upper arms where they are. Keep those upper arms stationary. Weights come back to the shoulder and straight back up. Are you ready for this? Here we go. All right, that's it. So shoulder blades are on the floor, hinging at the elbow joint. The upper arm stays locked in space. Okay, the weights should be coming and touching the front to top of the shoulder muscles. That's it. Elbows pointing to the sky the whole time, not pointing behind you, pointing to the sky here. Press. Awesome, starting to feel those triceps. Last time, and press. Beautiful. Rolling up. Grab a quick sip of water. We're gonna do the second round. This time decide, can you take on some heavier weight as we split it up? Single, single, double, or do you wanna stay where you are? Ladies, for this second round of circuit number 3 and our final set of 3 exercises. This is your time to really get out of that comfort zone and really feel and create that muscle fatigue, which gives us the biggest gains. Okay, so I'm going to go very quickly from one exercise to the next. You know the pattern now. It's single, single, double. We're going to repeat the same 3 exercises, picking up a pair of heavier dumbbells if you're able. So starting with that chest press, I'm going to start the timer. We're going to work our way through without break. On your marks. Starting with chest press, 45-degree angle with those weights at your side. And go. We got single. So single, chest press, not face press. Single, bring that elbow back all the time to 45 degrees. Squeeze over the chest. Single, awesome. No rocking through the body. Single, bring them together, squeeze over the chest. Relax the hand. Single. Double, if you want more, hover the elbow off the floor, don't let it touch. Single, a little more chest focus here. Squeeze and rest. Now you're going to turn those palms to face. We're going to start with the weights just over the chest, not the neck or face. Hands relaxed. Open up. Here we go. Single. Single. Down together. Double. Squeeze. All right. Single. Arms wide. Single. Squeeze the shoulders. Double. That's it with control. Over the chest, not the face. Resist the temptation to lift that weight over your eyeballs. Over the chest. If you'll see, I'm reaching towards the knee. Last time, single and double. All right. Weights in front of the shoulders. One long line. Single, single, double. Single. Keep the elbow where it is. Single. Straight line. Double. Nice strong core. Single. The weight comes back behind the shoulder. Single. Double. Good. Single. Good. Upper arm stays locked and stationary. Exhale. That's it. Good. Single. Relax the hands. Let the triceps do the work. And double. That was it. That was 30 seconds of each. Roll yourself up, and we're going to do a quick cool down. So get those weights out of your way here. All right. I'm going to stop the timer. We're going to do a quick upper body cool down just to stretch out some of those hardworking muscles. And then you're done. So sitting with your feet on the floor, knees bent, just throw those arms behind you. Squeeze them as close as you can. Press away from the floor. And just think of trying to be as light on your hands as you can. So don't sink into them like this. Push that chest up, just stretch. Okay? So I should be able to lift my hand off the floor because I don't have much weight on my hands. Lifting of the chest to stretch right here. Okay? Beautiful. Again, no pressure in through the hands, very little pressure. You're lifting the chest up to the sky to open up the shoulders and relax. Okay, cross those legs. Lots of work through the shoulders today. So bring that arm across and then tuck the shoulder away from your ear. Nice shoulder stretch here. That arm is across. Press it away from your ear. Take the ear to the opposite shoulder if you want to. Nice stretch through the shoulder. Relax the hip flexors. And then switch arms. Across. Press that into you. Drop the shoulder away. And then press the ear to the other shoulder. So good, you should feel that tomorrow. Remember, never sacrifice going heavier at the risk of injury. Make sure that the joint is capable of taking the weight that you are throwing at it, okay? Earn the right to go heavier. Make sure that you're keeping your shoulders relaxed, your shoulders back and wide, floating the weights rather than overly gripping the weights. You don't want to create a lot of tension up through the neck, okay, and traps. So just remember to listen to your body and gradually increase the weight as you increase the strength and the ability to do so. Thank you so much for joining me today, ladies. Oh, if you want one final extra stretch here, if you are finding that it's hard to train yourself not to overgrip, a couple things you can do here. Get the knuckle, the back of your hand to the floor fingers facing you, and try to keep those arms as straight as you can, and just rock back and hold. Okay, so you might not have a lot of range of motion here, don't force it, but a really good opener for the wrists. If you find you're getting a lot of like tightness in through the wrists, that's it. Ease up and then rock back. Good, and then you can do the same thing. Hands to the floor, rock back this way, a great forearm stretch. Awesome, do what you need to do to stretch out those arms and wrists. Thank you for doing the workout. I'd love to hear what you thought, rate it, leave any comments that you have, and I'll see you next time.